Hey everybody, I wanted to share a continuation of the video I did yesterday about a powerful shift that will improve your relationship. So I was telling a story how my husband and I got into a disagreement and how the best thing you can do is to yield in those situations, because if you've heard anything about mirror neurons, like when someone's posturing, it's normal to mirror that posture, and so it's normal for an argument to escalate. And what I was sharing is the best thing you can do to diffuse the argument is to yield, to just give up your ground, which is not a bad thing. It's actually a really powerful thing, and you can watch that video to learn more. But I didn't finish the story about what happened and what you can do if you don't yield. So I didn't yield, which is where this second continuation video is coming from, because sometimes you get caught up in the moment, and like I mentioned, your emotions kind of kick in and rationality goes out the door and you don't make the best decisions. And so if that happens and you're in an argument and you just kind of are coming head to head and you're not able to kind of detach and come back to reason, what you can do is one of the most powerful things you can do in any disagreement is to come back around and apologize. And what I mean by that is, so what I did was I apologized for my contribution to the escalation of the argument, how I had exhibited behaviors that I don't want to exhibit, that I was acting really selfish and stubborn and had to have my way. And I know deep down that's not who I am, and that's not who I want to be. And so I came to my husband later and apologized, and he was like, oh, it's no big deal. But I said, no, I want to apologize for being selfish and stubborn and having to have my way, because I know that's not the best of me, and I want to be the best of me. And I know that's who God created me to be forgiving and kind, and to see the best in others and not to be this have to have my way selfish person. So what you can do then is just acknowledge your contribution to the the argument and the devolvement of the emotional element, and just own your part and own the behavior that you don't appreciate. Hello, I'm back. What will happen is, by acknowledging the behavior that you don't desire and appreciate, you're acknowledging what you do desire, that you are a person who is forgiving and accepting and kind and looks at the, for the best in others and wants to bring the best in others out. And it's not all about you. And once you can consistently be in that place, which takes practice, of thinking not less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less and thinking of how you can lift others up more, that will help every disagreement and probably bring the number of disagreements down quite a bit. So remember, yield when you can, when your emotions get the best of you. Come back later and apologize. Acknowledge your role in it and acknowledge who you are stepping into, because that's really acknowledging who God designed you to be. All right, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Talk to y'all soon.